Yo YouTube, today we're doing a set of tires on a 2007 Suzuki GSXR 600. Yeah, 600. Or 750, they're the same thing, just different engine. So, here we go. This is the bike we're working on today. Tires, back tires look a little low. And so, we're gonna get this thing changed out for today. He is getting a new set of Michelin Pilot Power 2 CTs. Not a bad tire. So, let's get started, alright? Alright guys, first thing on this guy, got a cotter pin over here. Got to bend this tabs over on it. Can I get them straight? Lift up. Now sometimes if it's giving you a little problem, if you can get your needle nose in here, just kind of give it a few taps. She'll come right out, usually. We'll take our trusted 36mm socket, loosen this puppy up. Alright. Sometimes it just gets stuck if you hit the side of the wheel like that. As you pull on it, she'll come out. Tap that forward, and let's see. Yep, you can take the chain off. All right, let's head to the other side. Now on this side, you're gonna have something supported the bottom of your wheel, which I got something. Slip your axle out. What I like to do is, as I'm rolling the wheel back, bring the caliper with you. Clears the wheel. It's just a spacer and a chain falling off. There it goes. Let's see. Just gotta get this tab out the side of the swinger. Take your spacer off this side. Drive hub on the other side. Rubber isolators. If they come out easy, take them out. Alright, let's go do the front. Alright, front. We need a 22mm for the axle. Just kind of leave that in there for right now. I'll show you why later. And we will take a 10mm. Loosen up our axle pinch bolts. We're going to take them out, just loosen them up. Both sides. There we go. Then, take a 12mm socket. Oop. That came loose. That came loose. Zip wrench. Caliper out. I'll show you how to do it on the other side. Now let that dangle. Do is slide it back a little bit, twist it, open them pads up, and it roll, kind of twist it out. There you go. Now, the reason why we left this axle bolt in here, ooh, let me get my rubber hand. The reason we left this bolt in here so we can make sure you're not on your last thread. Shouldn't have to get her out. There's that. see if we can wiggle this thing. There she goes. Don't have a spacer on this side, but we do have one on this side. So, I'm going to go change tires and I'll come back and show you how to put them back on. Alright guys, time to install the wheels. We'll start with the front. Now, you want to make sure you're on the front wheel, on the spoke or on the hub here, there'll be an arrow indicating on which direction the wheel needs to rotate. I'm about to put this wheel on backwards, but just indicating that that's where the arrow's at. Sometimes it's on both sides, sometimes it's just one, but you need to make sure you put the wheel on correctly, and also make sure your tire is matching that arrow as well. So spin this the right way. Remember, we only had one spacer. The axle is part of the spacer on the other side. Let the tire up. Kind of move the calipers out the way. Check our brake pads, put our calipers on, get them thread started, zip the bolts on. Again, check the brake pads. We are got plenty on here. Remember, you gotta roll it on. You can't just come straight on the rotor. Get our bolt started. Come back to my ratchet and give them a final squeeze. Take your axle bolt, sit that on. Okay, seems like the axle spinning. Sometimes the axle spins. And if you don't have, say, the axle nut tool, if you kind of smack it like this, I feel it's starting to tighten up. There it goes. But sometimes what I do is I'll take one of the pinch bolts on the opposite side, just lightly clamp it down, keep the axle from rotating, and then tighten the axle down. But I'll loosen it back up, and then loosen the pinch bolt back up, and then tighten it back down again. Make sure. This feels like it's tightening up though. There we go. Now you tighten your pinch bolts outside first. Now these don't need to be stupid tight. Inside. Then outside again. That's it. Now I'm going to do the other side. You want to spin your wheel, make sure everything's good. Pump the brakes up. Make sure brakes are good. I'm going to do the other pinch bolts, the other caliper, tighten them down, and then we're going to get on the rear, alright? Alright guys, again, check your rotation. It'll be on the sidewall, but with Michelin usually it's on the very edge of the tread. Make sure that's spinning the right direction we are. Put your wheel spacer on. Put your rubber isolators in. Come on. Now it's important. There's a spacer in here to make sure that's in there. Alright. Slap this on. Put this spacer back on. Okay. You're ready to install. Gonna grab your chain, get it gently looped around the swing arm if you can. The task here is to get this tab. There's a slot in the side of the swing arm that this tab goes into. So, open up the calipers here. If you twist the wheel, you can get it in. There it is, I think. That's it right there. That's it right there. Slide it through, make sure your spacers are still on. Roll your chain on. It's in there. Stab our axle in. That's not it. There we go. Rubber mount. Don't need to beat the hell out of it. I kind of lift the wheel up a little bit. The axle will line up on the other side. Now here, some flat spots on the axle. This bulkier part needs to be up against your adjustment bolt. So that's in that slot. Alright, let's go to the other side. Now on this side, you're going to take your adjustment block, slide it over. Again, bulky side goes against the adjustment bolt. Put your nut on. Now, you're going to check your chain slack. Now, typically, I know I'm doing enough that this bike, when you tighten down in the axle, that the chain's going to tighten up. Right now it's loose. Actually, as I'm tightening, I can see the chain lifting. So, keep an eye on it. If your chain starts to lift, then I wouldn't make any adjustments until you got the axle. Make sure it's both sides are pushed up against the adjustment screws. Yeah, that tighten this down. Yeah. Now, I'm just gonna go a little bit more. Find the hole. I think that's it right there. Line up one of these slots with the hole. Take your cotter pin. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I was gonna have to move it. Sometimes you might have to tweak the bolt a little bit, the nut a little bit to get it to the slots to line up. Bend your tabs over on your cotter pin. So you ain't snagging walking by the bike. The wheel spin. Check your chain in several spots. Pump the brakes up. We are good. Alright, that's it for changing the tires. There you go, guys. 2007 Suzuki GSXR 600 or 750 in thousands. they're pretty much all the same throughout the years from like '06 and newer. They're pretty much the same as far as, I mean, some of the hardware might be different sizes. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while, but anyways, but the concept's pretty much the same. All right. So just make sure you pump your brakes up. Check your tire direction if you're taking it, if you're doing it yourself or even taking it to a shop. Make sure you check the tire direction before you leave the shop. Anyways, what else is there? Just, you know, and take it out for a spin. Break them tires in. No burnouts don't count. And so, yeah, if you like what you see, if you want to see more, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you like, what you don't like. Comment, you know, that's what comments are for. Just be gentle, please. And then subscribe. So I'll see you guys next time. Adios.